Oh, what's going on, everybody? Here, and welcome back to some more Starfield. So today, special episode today. Today we're doing base building. We're doing additional base building. We're going to build an outpost. We're going to talk about base building, and it's going to be kind of like a little how-to base building kind of thing. And it is actually sponsored by Bethesda. So huge shout out to Bethesda for sponsoring this video. I'm super excited to be working with them on this. Now, well, like I said, we're going to be doing base building. So we need to get some resources. We need to get some materials first. And I want to kind of talk to you about how to do that and where to find some stuff. Now, there is always the option of going to the planet. So you have your resources right here. So you have argon, aluminum, nickel. Basically, it tells you what the planet has, right? So you can go out, you can go mining, you can do what you got to do. And if you hover over the map, for the most part, they tell you, I believe sometimes you have to, so like resources unknown, we'd have to go there and scan the planet and all that stuff in order to figure out what there is. However, so I have some planets here that we know what's what. So I actually want to build a base on a planet that hopefully has, I want to find something that has mineable iron and another planet that has mineable aluminum, because aluminum and iron seem to be the most like prevalent things that you need for stuff. And basically what you can do is you can have two bases in the same system that deliver resources back and forth to each other completely like free and magically, but we'll get into that later. So for now, I want to go get some resources. So we're gonna go ahead and pop into, I'm gonna try to pop into Alpha Centauri, and we are going to we're gonna see if we can't get some resources there, and then we're gonna go to Neon as well, another bigger city, because I just went to Aquila and they had some resources. So let's go ahead and let's pop into let's pop in here, and we'll go to, where is, okay, right here. We're gonna go to the commercial district. And if you're super excited for Starfield, leave a comment, let me know down below, because Starfield is available during beginning September 1st on Xbox and PC for those who purchase the Starfield Premium Edition, and it's available for everybody else on September 6th. So yeah, leave a comment, let me know, what do you think? Are you excited for Starfield? And there's a link down below as well for you to check out all the things. All right, so we are in the commercial district. The first place, the things you're gonna be looking for is you're gonna be looking for some kind of like a general store distribution kind of thing. So for us here, we actually have the UC Distribution Center. Kind of sounds like a general store-ish kind of thing, you know. On Aquila, it's called a general store. It's right when you walk in the front door. But here, it's the UC Distribution Center.
Items may require multiple levels of approval.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and pop into here. Now, they might not have a lot for sale because I did buy stuff from them recently. So resources. Let's see what we have. So, we actually have a bunch of resources. Okay. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna buy a bunch of these resources. They're really cheap. So like 28 aluminum is only 196 credits. Not bad. But there's a few things that you're gonna need in here. That, like I said, the top things that you're gonna need for base building wise, like I'll go through a quick list here. So aluminum and copper are huge ones. Nickel and iron are also really important. Tungsten, adaptive frames, and then other things like there's kind of like onesies and twosies kind of things that are a little bit weird. So like beryllium, membrane, nickel, iron, cobalt, tungsten, xenon, argon, lubricant, zero wire flooring. Basically everything is needed. So just kind of talk about some of the basics. So let's see, we got aluminum already. I'm gonna go ahead and get I'd like to get copper. Yeah, we definitely need to get copper. And then let's see, what else do we have? Definitely iron. Lead is definitely important. Lithium, I'm not 100% sure on lithium. Membrane, I think, is usually important for some things. We'll go ahead and get some nickel. What else do we have? Sealant. Oh, sealant is important for like actually your base build, your base construction things. Solvent is important. I know that. Titanium is important. Tungsten is important as well. Oh, and there's some xenon, whatever. That's actually for lights. So I think that'll work. I could go through here and just buy absolutely everything, but then I would be completely broke. But then I would have absolutely everything, you know? I'm gonna see if I can buy everything. We're gonna see. Because I have a lot of stuff to sell anyways. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be close. We're 5 year medium. We were 5 away from. Darn. Okay. So I can actually come back here. So this vendor currently has 23,000 credits, 23,192 credits. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back.
Right.
And we're gonna
something else.
We're gonna sell 23,000 worth of stuff, and we're gonna get all that for free. Now, unfortunately, when you're super encumbered, you use your oxygen while moving. So it's gonna take me a minute. We're gonna use our personal auction thing, which is a special thing that if you watch my video series, you'll figure out what I'm talking about. Okay, so all the resources, threw them into the cargo hold. However, what I want to do now is I want to switch over to the frontier. And I'm going to grab some weapons because we have a lot of weapons that we can sell. And weapons are always valuable. So we're going to grab about 25,000 in weapons. Oh my gosh, my mass is like, I completely filled up the ship with all that stuff. Holy moly. Okay, I think I actually have 23,000 worth of weapons alone already because we've got, let's see, we got 4 tombstones that are valued. Well, it says they're valued at 6150 a piece. Or is that all together? No, that's probably each. And then this guy is 28, but I grabbed 4 of these Equinox, which is 24. Yeah, so we should have plenty of money there. So we're gonna go pop back in and we're gonna try to get our credits back before we head out. All right, so the vendor has 23,192 credits. Let's go ahead and let's sell some stuff, shall we? Let's go ahead and sell a few of these. Oh, you know what? They're not giving us the full credit. Okay, so I should have grabbed a whole bunch more. Darn it. Yeah, they're only giving us 301, which is, I forgot that's how that works. So I need to go get a whole bunch more stuff. Darn it. So just so people know, you can actually sell directly from the ship's inventory from here. And you don't have to run it back and forth. Just so people know. All right, so now that we have our resources, we're trying to find a place that we want to set up base. Now, if you want to set up a base, like, you know, in a nice planet or whatever, for your first base, absolutely would understand that. For me, I'm trying to find like a utilitarian base. So this planet actually has a lot of stuff on it. We've got copper, we've got aluminum, we've got argon, water, uranium, benzene, beryllium, and fluorine. So there's a lot actually going on with this planet. But the thing that I want the most is I actually want the aluminum. I want a spot where I can actually mine aluminum. That would be the most ideal for me. So I'm trying to see on this planet because, like, I'm guessing this is snow, and I mean, I think the whole planet is cold. Yeah, temperature cold. So it's not really gonna matter too much. But I definitely want to. I definitely want to be able to get aluminum from a nice deposit. So let's see, where is our? I would guess that the nicest spot is going to be on the equator somewhere, right? Maybe. So aluminum right here. This looks like aluminum actually. Swamp. Oh, wonderful. So let's see. Cannot land here. Okay, so that's ocean. So this is a swamp. Do we have anything that's maybe not a swamp? Oh man. Oh, if we could also get argon. Oh, and this spot right here looks like it has argon, uranium, aluminum, possibly all right here. Let's land there and let's see how this goes. Now, in order to harvest this stuff, so the aluminum, I can't even harvest it yet because you have to have skill points into a tree. Oh, hello. This doesn't look like a cold planet. This doesn't look too bad at all. We're gonna see if we can find the stuff that we need though. Okay, so I am looking. Let's go and pull up our scanner here. Okay, we got benzene right here. Freezing vapor fog. Not great. Okay, so we got benzene right there. Trying to see if we have something else anywhere else here. What do we have right here? So there's argon on that hillside. There's argon here. I was really looking for aluminum though. There's argon everywhere. Actually, there's argon everywhere. So we got benzene, argon, and you can kind of see how it's like a circle. The ground is a little bit different color. So benzene there, argon there. I was hoping that there'd be aluminum right here somewhere as well. Oh, what's this right here? Is this all still argon? Yes, it is. Okay, we might try to jump to a different spot because I also typically like to build in the area where the ship lands because see how flat this is? This is about the flattest area you're gonna get. And I have noticed with previous like buildings and stuff like that, if the area is not relatively flat, it's kind of finicky on where it'll let you build. So I don't see any aluminum here. Let's go ahead and pop into another area. Oh, look at it. Okay, this area is like a beach. Oh, we got uranium straight up on the ground right here. That's interesting. Oh, we have like a whole building over there. Okay, is there aluminum anywhere though? We got the uranium on lock. No joke there. But aluminum is actually what I'm looking for. Okay, so this spot has aluminum right there. What are the odds that it has copper as well? We got aluminum, we got aluminum. Is there any copper around us as well? So I tried to land in a spot. I'm trying to land in a spot that has multiple of the same things, you know, or multiple different resources, because the more resources you have in one spot, the better. The more things you can, like, you know, get going. And if I could find a spot that had, you know, all these different resources, that'd be super nice. All right, so I found this spot. This is as good as we're gonna get. It's really hard to find a spot that has like multiple things on it, and yeah, it's just I've gone a lot of places. I spent about an hour looking for a spot. I was trying to find aluminum and copper. What are you doing? Don't come over here. All right, well, you made a sound, and it sounds like you're not nice. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna claim this site. Like I said, it has aluminum on it. It doesn't have anything else really on it, so I mean, it is what it is, but that's okay. Now I can't even actually do anything with the aluminum. Are you kidding? Oh, that's a level 25. Ooh, I'm glad I have this bad boy. I can't actually even do anything with it until we get to, where is our points? So in order to get to the point where you can actually get this stuff, you have to get Outpost engineering. Now I have to spend 8 more skill points in order to unlock this. So I have to put in, you know, 4 points up here, 4 points here, and then I can get to this, which I only currently have 4 points available. So I'm not gonna be able to get to that right now. However, in the future, we will be able to, and this is like me planning for the future. So let's go ahead and let's get a base set down. Now to get a base set down, it's super easy. And you can actually do this from like really early on. As soon as you have your scanner out, and you get to an area, you can see on the bottom it says Outpost, and for me it says 7. I believe that means that you can have 8 outposts total, because I do have one other outpost already built somewhere. So I think it means that I can have 7 more, and all you have to do is hit R. It's gonna bring up this guy. Available resources. Well, see, okay, so here it says available resources, aluminum and water. Now aluminum is the resource that we use for like everything right now, so I'm okay with this right now. I will probably end up moving this at some point to see if we can get some better resources, and maybe more harsher planets have you know, better resources, like similar to like No Man's Sky. You know, the harsher the planet, the better the resource. So, but we're gonna place this here, so we're gonna hit E to confirm. A scan booster extends the range of your scanner around your outpost. Try building one. So now if I wanted to, I could build a like I said, the scan booster. This will build this to double the range of your hand scanner. That'll allow us to, you know, build the range of the increase the range of our hand scanner. But I also am actually kind of curious if it'll increase the range of our you know what, let's go ahead. Oh wait, it requires power. So let's go ahead and let's place this. Let's kind of check this out. There's a couple modes that you can do with building. So if you're placing smaller things, like say we're like working inside, you know, like working in habitat, and you're placing these things, obviously you're gonna want to be in first person mode so you can be inside the building. But if you're placing larger things, you can actually toggle V, and that gives you a top down kind of look. So you can see there's my ship, there's the beacon right there. So like if I wanted to, we could put the we're gonna need a solar array, we're gonna need some of that stuff, but we could put a scan booster. Double the range of your hand scanner. Now I don't know if I don't think this increases the range of your base. And I was actually trying to see, hold on, if I go to cargo link, you can see you can see the ring right here. See that yellow ring right there? That is the area that we can build in. So actually, you know what, let's build the scan booster. Why not? Let's just put it up over here. Hit E to place that. When you are within range of a powered scan booster, the range of your scanner is greatly increased. Awesome. But did that increase the range of our base place? Not really, but that's okay. So let's get some basic things going here. The most basic thing that I really, what I think we need to get is probably a, we need to get some kind of, we probably just need to get a hull, a hab, if you will. Because like I said, this is going to be primarily a like a resource gathering area. So let's see, where do we want this? And you gotta, it's a little finicky placing some of these things with the terrain types. So let's say let's place this guy here. We're gonna hit E again. That looks good. But now you can see it kind of, when you want to put another one, it's going to flash, and it's gonna like reload every so many seconds to make sure that I can still put that there. Well, actually, this one actually looks like it's working pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm actually only gonna put one here because I want to keep this base nice and small. I want to keep it nice and small, so we're not, you know, nothing super crazy going on here. I basically just want to get a, we'll get an airlock in here. That looks good, and then you know what? Let's get a hydroponic hab because they just look super neat and I like them. All right, so we'll do that. Now from there, a couple other things that we're gonna want is we're definitely gonna want a solar array, probably to keep things powered up and running. And if you pay attention to the bottom left, the bottom right hand of my screen, it says cargo, crew, needed power, total power, and production. So when I place this down, you're gonna see, boom, needed power is 3, total power is 4. There's no like wiring or anything like that, so you don't have to really do anything. But some things require power, some things don't. Now let's go into this because I want to be able to store things here. Bulk storage for any kind of solid material or organic resource. Eventually we need to get to the ability to unlock the so aluminum extractor. Wait a second, we can build the aluminum extractor already. Oh, that is fantastic. Cannot place, must be placed on a resource vein. Okay, so we're actually gonna go ahead and place this guy. I was under the impression that we had to, oh, maybe it's to upgrade it. I was under the impression that we had to that we couldn't actually place these yet. So let's go ahead and place one there. Cannot place a radius overlaps with that of an existing one. So basically, oh my gosh, we can place a whole bunch of these. We're gonna place one here. How much do these things cost a piece? Okay, so before we get too crazy here, let's make sure we can power everything. So total power needed is 13. And one of the things that we do want is we need some storage for these bad boys. So let's get some solid storage in here. Also, to rotate things around, you use your mouse buttons. So let's get some storage over here somewhere. Maybe put one there, put just those ones there for now. Do we have enough for the transfer container? We do, but we'll see if we're gonna do that quite yet. All right, so I set up the miners here. We need to actually probably get some more power. So we're actually gonna be running out of aluminum here. It's kind of ironic if you think about it. Let's go ahead and place a wind turbine down, and then that gives us a total of 10 power. So we're actually out of aluminum. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's go into modify mode. So we're gonna hit tab, and we're in modified mode. So now I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm gonna delete one of these for now. We're just gonna go ahead and delete that. Press and hold. That'll delete that. So now our power went down, the power that we need went down, which is fantastic. But there's also something else you can do in the modified mode. So we can hover over this, and we can actually create output link using mouse 2. So that is going to say, hey, where do you want to attach it to? And we're going to go ahead and attach it to right here. So E, that makes the link. So now the resources from this are going to go into here. Now I do believe that there's actually some automation stuff you can do. You can make, if I actually get back into build mode here, I believe there's actually some like fabricators and things like that where you can actually automate the production of a lot of stuff, which is super neat. But that is like our most basic thing that we have going now. Now there is one other thing that I would like to get going. I'd like to get a basic turret, because we've already encountered some local wildlife that are not nice, like this guy right here. He's not nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a turret down. We'll go ahead and place one here. Oh, and now we need more power. Oh darn, I don't think I have enough for another power thing, do I? Oh yeah, we do. We're gonna go ahead and get another wind turbine on here. Okay, so now where's our turret at? So we got one turret there. Let's go ahead, let's get another turret maybe right here. That looks pretty good. Okay, so that should cover us for the most part from the front side. So let's go ahead, let's actually get out of here, and let's take a look at our base now. Look how cool this is. This is a cool base. I like it. Let's go ahead and harvest. Oh, we already harvested these guys. So let's go. I actually want to check this out. I want to see what's going on here. So extractor aluminum. That looks awesome. I want to change the name of this base as well. And then do we have, so we're at 3% capacity. So we have 4 aluminum in here. Now, do these connect? No. Okay, so these are not connected. So we could put another thing in there if we wanted to. But this is going to collect aluminum for us, which that is fantastic. because aluminum is like, we always need aluminum. Now, a couple other things that we could do. Let's pop into here, cycle our airlock, and let's do some interior base building here, shall we? So let's actually go into this. Let's go into Outpost, and then let's look at not extractors. Obviously, we're going to be looking at the smaller stuff now. So we have crafting. So we have industrial workbench, cooking station, pharmaceutical, weapon workbench, space suit workbench, and a research lab. Now, everything requires aluminum right now. So we're going to, actually, that's fine because we're about to get aluminum. So let's go ahead and let's place some of these down. Now, the only thing that I haven't been able to figure out as far as base building is like getting things to connect to a grid, because sometimes like this whole rotating around on a mouse thing, it's kind of finicky. Oh, actually, that looks like it like straightened right out, didn't it? All right, we'll place that guy down, and then we can get a cooking station. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get these all together. Weapon workbench. Perfect. Okay, now do these all require power? So no, they don't. So the only things that we need that we don't have is we don't have the pharmaceutical lab, but we need aluminum for that. The spacesuit workbench, guess what? Aluminum. And the research lab, guess what? Aluminum. But that's why I want to get aluminum going as the first thing. So let's go ahead and escape this. Look at that. We've got industrial workbenches. We've got all kinds of fun things. So let's actually pop this open. And let's go grab some of the aluminum that we already have. So we'll go ahead and take those, that will allow us to get into the other workbenches. Now, also, like I said, there's a couple other things. So if we go into our points, there's post engineering, which gives you more options for more things. There's actually other engineering. There's other things that you can do to unlock more base things as well. But hold on, let's get back into our base building, and let's get into the outpost again. And I am looking for, we have mannequins, weapon cases. There's also storage boxes, so you can have like hand storage boxes of stuff in here if you needed to, which is actually super cool. So like, say you wanted to leave something here, or I don't know, maybe you have some contraband or something like that you need to leave here. Well, guess what? You can do that. But let's see, let's get into, I actually want to pop this research lab down. And the reason for that is because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you know, let's put it like right here, is if this is the same thing as the one in the ship. I want to look and see. Nope. Cancel. All right, so let's pop into here. So yes, this is the same thing that is on the ship, and there is also outpost development in here, and there's different things that you can actually research. So I was starting to do what I could. So manufacturing one, all I need to get this finished is frame. Oh, adaptive frame, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. Project complete. One project manufacturing has been completed. Manufacturing 2. All right. So now that's done. But in order to finish these, I need engineering rank 1. Engineering. See, this is why I thought we had to have resource extraction. But it looks like this is the resource extraction. See, I'm not 100% sure because it says resource extraction 1. I guess in order to get up to level 2. Or maybe this is a different type of resource. Not 100% sure on that one because that miner looks a little bit different than what we have here. So, but then we also have decoration, and then we also have robots, which I actually have. Do I have all the materials available? Inventory 3. Oh, I actually have. Oh yeah, let's get these done too. Perfect. So that takes us to robots 2, and again we need outpost engineering for that stuff. So let's actually pop out. I want to see what that is exactly. Now this is also on your ship, so I'll go out here and show you where it's on our ship, just in case you didn't know, or you didn't, you know, you didn't play with your ship like I did when I had to go through and click all of the buttons. So we'll pop up here into our ship, and it's actually going to be right here. It's this thing right here, this eye looking thing. This is your research station. This is exactly the same thing as the thing that we just placed in our base. So pretty neat, pretty cool, and you can do some research there ahead of time before you even build a base. You can get that going if you wanted to. Okay, so we just unlocked a couple of things here. I actually want to see what that robot thing is. I'm actually kind of curious about that. I don't know if we have to be inside for that or not, but we're gonna go pop inside just to see what that robot deal actually is, because I'm actually quite interested. Let's see, we got some lighting. Oh, we got a small warehouse. Secure storage for manufactured goods. Oh, that's because we have a new manufacturer now. Simple fabricator. Oh, that's huge. Okay, we're gonna have to look into that too. But where was that robot thing? Sanitation mini bot. Oh, it's a little cleaning bot. A garden mini bot. Increase the production rate of organic resources by 10%. And then in engineering, increase the production rate of manufactured items by 10%. Oh, that's super neat. Okay, so I want to actually pop out here and I want to see what this manufacturer is. This manufacturer is the thing that's way bigger, and this will actually allow the crafting of certain items. So let's go ahead and let's do I keep going into the wrong thing here. Let's pop back into our resource thing, and let's go into V so we can see this a little bit better. So we're obviously not looking for that. We're looking for this, the simple fabricator. So this cannot build missing items. I'm missing aluminum. Imagine that. Now this guy makes resources, makes certain things. Now the only problem with this is I believe it crafts operating cost is power, iron, and aluminum. Oh, and it produces adaptive frame. Okay, simple fabricator, but we need iron and aluminum in order to be brought in here. Now you're gonna be thinking, okay, well, if we only have aluminum, how do we bring iron in here? Well, funny you should ask, because there is a item over here. Where is it at? So there's a couple different cargo links. There's the cargo link right here. So this will allow essentially free transfer between two bases within the same system. So what I could do is I could set this up here, and what it'll do is I can actually attach aluminum to like the outgoing thing. And if I build a base on a different planet within the same system, I can build another one, and the incoming cargo container will have aluminum in it. So basically all I need to do is I need to go somewhere else in the system, find a place that I could get iron, and then I can start mining iron and have it delivered here. And then those two items could be then used to turn into manufacture. Now, there's the cargo link inter-system, or cargo link. This one doesn't require any fuel or anything like that. Now there is a inter-system cargo link where it allows the link between systems. So, but this one requires fuel because you're going to be essentially sending it between systems, you know? So it does require helium-3 in order to send it. So basically what we could do is you could have one cargo link on one planet and then one system link on another planet. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't been able to build these and play with these yet, but I believe what you could do is you can have a cargo link on one planet. So like say we have iron being made somewhere else, we could have a cargo link there, and it would be brought to another cargo link. But then what we could do is we could set up a cargo interlink, and then so say like we have copper and iron, and we want to send that to another base on another system. We want to send both copper and iron. So then we can send both copper and iron to another system that maybe has like beryllium or, you know, whatever have you. So then that's how we can get like multiple different types of resources coming in, but you just have to make sure you have helium-3 in order to be doing the things. Now, I don't know if you can get helium-3 or if you can craft helium-3. If you can craft helium-3 at everything, that would be nice. But I haven't got into that yet. So this is going to be future stuff for sure. We're going to be checking that out. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, because that is going to be interesting in and of itself. I'm curious to see how this all works, but like I said, it's still a little early for that right now. But it does look super neat. Okay, so let's actually pop out of here. All right, so the other thing that I'm actually kind of curious about, so this is obviously where we have aluminum here, right? So I wonder if we can expand anything, or what can we do in order to get multiple resources, because I feel like only having one resource available on a base is it's just not enough, you know what I mean? Because like all the different resource types there's a lot of resources out there, so it would be nice to have more resources. All right, so let's see how our aluminum's looking. So we got 11 aluminum so far. Let's go ahead and take that. And I actually want to make a manufacturer. Oh, hello there, guy. Did you get attacked? Oh, wow. Yeah, that thing came up and attacked it. Apparently I might need to turn that around. So these can get attacked, and if they get attacked, you have to reset them. Repair. Yep, so that one, how did that one get attacked? I don't even remember that. So, okay, we have a basic base going. Uh-oh. You know what? You're getting out of here. There you go. Get him, turrets. He gone. He gone. So let's go ahead and actually let's look at some things here. So if we go into our inventory and we look at resources, so aluminum, the value of aluminum is 7. But if we go into, I'm actually curious because we have a way to make the adaptive frames. I'm curious if there's any kind of profit to be made there. There probably isn't. And the reason I say that there probably isn't is because you can literally go out and sell weapons for like all kinds of hundreds of monies and not even have to make anything. But I do want to look. Oh shoot, I just took something, darn it. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at, so the adaptive frame sells for 24. So I mean that is better than, because if you had just aluminum was 7, and then iron by itself, I don't know how much iron though it takes. So iron is 8, aluminum is 7. So the fact that you could get up to 24, I mean that's good, but honestly I feel like you're making these more for yourself than anything, because they're, you know, they're relatively useful items. So okay, that's cool. So far so good. Now one last thing that we need to build here, and that is we need a landing pad. We need an area for our ship to land so we don't have to just park on the ground here. So let's actually pop into here and let's see if we can squeeze something in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Let's go into the other view, and then let's see. So also to switch between tabs, it obviously it says Z and C, but that's how you switch those. And then like for me, it's just scroll wheel up and down to switch between those. Also, oh, the transfer container. This allows us to transfer items between the ship and our base without. While on board the ship. So basically we can stay on the ship, we can transfer items to the base. So if I was gonna make this like a large cargo storage base, you know, I'd have like tons of cargo here, which honestly I might do that. This might be like my initial base where I put up a whole bunch of cargo or whatever, and just like, you know, obviously come here, dump off everything and store, you know, large quantities of stuff. Honestly, it's probably a smart idea. We might do that, but I want to look at the landing pads, because there's a couple landing pads here. So we've got a small landing pad, which this will work for up to ships that are 40 meters, which as you can see, our ship looks like it's a little over 40 meters. And then there is the big boy. This one is capable of actually having the ship builder on it as well. So I'd like to get this in here, but we need more iron. Yeah, we need more iron. So I'd like to actually just throw this like right in here. And then we could also have a ship builder, which would be super cool, but we don't have really the stuff for it. We could, we don't have the iron for this either. We need iron now. We have aluminum being made. We need iron. So I'm definitely going to try to find iron within the system and get that brought over here ASAP. What do we need? Yeah, we need iron. Oh my gosh, we just need iron for everything. Maybe we should just go try to find iron and get this hooked up, because iron and aluminum, like I said, those are the two things that we are using hands down the most of. That might actually be worth it. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rename our base. So I'm just gonna tap R. Don't press and hold because it's gonna have to delete it. Just tap R and rename, and then we're gonna rename this our aluminum outpost 1. So that way I know this is my aluminum outpost 1. Actually, I probably should name that to like my aluminum outpost. So that way I actually like, oh, this isn't just like a generated one, you know. All right, so the Z1 aluminum outpost 1, fantastic. It's here, it's doing the things. We are getting aluminum passively now, so we have 7 in there, and it's at 5% storage, so we're gonna have a lot of aluminum here, which is gonna be super nice. But I think we need to find iron. I think we need to try to see if we can find a spot of iron and then get that going as well. Okay, so I found a planet that has some of the things. We're gonna go and do a quick scan. So we've got water, copper, nickel, iron, cobalt. Wow, there's actually quite a bit here. So, but I need iron. That's what we're here for. We are here for the iron. If I get copper too, like if we could get copper and iron in the same thing, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if, oh, that's mountains. Ugh. Well, of course it's gonna be mountains, because that's like iron is gonna be the mountains, right? Oh, holy moly. When they said mountains, I was thinking of something completely different. I wasn't thinking of like desert mountains. Oh my gosh. We actually have a couple different ores here. We've got tantalum and iron right here. So if I go into this, again, R for outpost, tantalum, cobalt, iron. Ooh. That is actually fantastic. So that's 3 resources. Oh man, if only I could get copper in here. What if I actually walk this around, if that'll change? Nah, it probably won't. You know what? We're gonna build up this military hab. Why not? I don't know why. Like, might as well. It looks kind of neat, right? Let's go ahead and put this one up here. That's what we'll use for this place. Unfortunately, I don't have an airlock. Oh wait, hold on. We didn't actually build it. I don't unfortunately have an airlock because I need aluminum. Go figure. I need aluminum in order to get more of that. But let's see what we're gonna have here. So we're gonna need iron and aluminum. Okay, so we're gonna need those. But we've got iron going, which is super cool. I think that's so funny. But then we're gonna be able to also get cobalt somewhere. Oh, this is the tantalum, and then cobalt is over here. Oh my gosh, see, this is what I'm talking about, getting multiple resources going at the one base. That is what I like to see. So that's gonna be fantastic. Obviously we need some resources here, so I can't really do a whole lot else here. But let's go ahead and let's back out of this, and let's see, this guy should be running. Yep, that guy's running. It's doing its thing. Let's go ahead and rename this base. All right, so basically I just named it iron, cobalt, tantalum, but tantalum wouldn't fit, so I just did tant. Yeah, we'll have to come back and put that there. But that is gonna end this episode. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully this was interesting. Hopefully it was kind of fun and interesting for the base building aspect. It works. I like it. I like the base building aspect. I think it's really neat. I actually really like this military bunker thing too. So I need to get more aluminum, more stuff like that. We're gonna let it run. We'll do this, but hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Again, huge shout out to Bethesda for sponsoring this video. Starfield is available beginning September 1st on Xbox and PC for those who purchased the premium edition, and if you didn't purchase the premium edition, it's available September 6th. So yeah, I am excited. Leave a comment, let me know, are you playing, and what do you think so far? Are you excited? I'm so excited. I cannot even wait. But yeah, there's a link down below if you want to check out anything. And yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.